Good morning, you guys. So I'm running a little behind this week. I had all these ideas of what I was going to video. I was going to taste our beets, and then it was chaos. So here it is, Sunday morning. It's my goal to post on Sundays, but I'm going to get this done. We are heading off to Monster Jam today. We bought these tickets like 2 years ago before everything happened, and so we're gonna have to get the kids up pretty early. Well, I guess Emma and Vivian are used to getting up early. I have to get Matthias up. I have to get him up at 9, which he'll probably be up on his own by then. I feel like it's early because we don't usually like up and leave the house by then. Anyway, so this morning I'm going to make some Dutch baby pancakes so we can eat a quick breakfast. And I'm up before them. So I just thought, well, I'll just walk you guys through how to make some Dutch baby pancakes. So that's my oven telling me that the pan is preheated. And let's go put the butter in there. So you're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter in your preheated cast iron, 10-inch cast iron skillet. Let's go through this. We're gonna do 1 cup of flour, and I'm just mixing this all in my bowl. Not so funny story. The recipe says to blend it until it's smooth, like mix it in your blender. I can't find my blender. It's a big blender. Now, if you've been watching, well, maybe I don't really talk about it much here. My husband, how can I say this nicely? He often unintentionally sabotages me. So I have a feeling that maybe he cleaned something or like got in one of his moods one day and he put it somewhere. My house isn't big. Like I store it in the laundry room floor in front of our little shelf because the blender is big, and I think he probably thinks that I'm not interested in having it in here because I did list it for sale on Marketplace. It's a Pampered Chef heated blender. It's a workhorse. Like it's a nice blender, but it's got a glass pitcher, and I know I don't love glass pitchers because I've had a glass pitcher blender before. I really wanted to sell that and then use that money to invest in like a Vitamix or a Blendtec. But I digress. I can't find my blender anywhere now. So, and I know I didn't sell it. So let's get back to making these. I'm just gonna mix them by hand. I'm sure it'll be fine. 1 cup of flour, 4 large eggs. It's a beautiful thing if you can get them from your backyard. I got them from the fridge, but they came from the backyard. If you have raised chickens or been any kind of farmer for 5 minutes, really probably store-bought eggs too. Always crack them individually. So we'll go through this. So it's going to be 4 large eggs, 1 whole cup of milk, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 2 tablespoons of butter melted. So I'll get that mixing in. Alright, well, to me it looks like a blended consistency, so we're going to run with it. So the cast iron skillet has been preheating in the oven at 450. Ooh, that butter looks nice and brown because I left it in there. I probably put it in there too soon. So I scorched my butter, but it'll be fine. I probably could have took this out of there. We're going to dump this in our hot cast iron. I have a bad habit of like always wanting to scrape every last bit. I don't want to waste like a single drop of mix or something when I make it. It's probably a ridiculous trait to have. And then we put it immediately back in the hot oven for about 15 minutes. All right, you guys, you ready to see this beauty? Go gather your family to come around the stove while you pull this out, because this doesn't last. But like, I'm obsessed with this process. Look how cool. Isn't it the most ridiculously beautiful thing you ever seen? It is a little darker here because of the burnt butter, but this will deflate. So, it's my beautiful Dutch baby. We usually just serve it with maple syrup because the kids are ridiculous and that's how they want to eat everything. It's really good if you cut up like strawberries and blueberries. Even better if you can plan ahead and like get your strawberries to create some of their own syrup. I'm not usually a plan aheader kind of, well, I mean, I'm getting better, but historically, no. So the lighting is really bad that way. The lighting's probably bad anyways because I probably have mentioned this before in my videos. I do all my filming from my phone. Normally I rig the setup so that I'm filming from the front camera, and today I just have it on the back camera because I thought it would be a quick video and I wanted to call off work anyways, but I was like, no, I committed to doing a video every Sunday, so here I am. So we'll just cut it kind of like a pizza, serve it with some maple syrup, and we'll be on our way. Well, I don't have much time left. Got to get the house cleaned up, get the kids fed, get the chores done this morning, and get ourselves out the door. So this is our messy pantry. This is where like the blender usually sits. So I don't know. Thanks for growing with me this morning, you guys, and have a lovely Sunday, and we'll see you next week. And I promise we are going to try the beets. And maybe even the eggs. I don't know. I really wanted Phil to join me because I don't feel like myself doing the taste testing will be fair. I mean, I love beets. I love pickled beets. So I guess that would be a fair judge, and I have no problem criticizing myself. So, but yeah, it'd be super fun if I get my brother-in-law over to try his eggs, because they've been, I posted that video last week, but they've been in the fridge marinating for, I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks ago I did that. So they're definitely ready to try, and I have a basket of new quail eggs overflowing that I need to get boiling and try another recipe or repeat this same recipe. So anyways, I think I already said it, but thank you for growing with me this morning, and have a great week, guys. We'll see you next time. Be humble.